record and okay guys, so there are some chances your server name here, whatever name it is showing in the object explorer, might be different with this selected server name output. There are some chances. Okay, so in that case, first you have to fix that issue. All right, how to change the server name, I'll tell you later. How to change the server name, I'll tell you. Okay, we can change the server name for default instance. Okay, if anyone changed my computer name, the new name will be won't be automatically reflected in the SQL server, guys. You have to drop the old name, you have to add the new name. That's very just two queries. sp underscore drop server old server name, sp underscore add server new server name comma local. You have to run these two queries and you have to restart it. So in this way you can fix this issue. I'll show you how to change the server name also. Okay, not an issue. So in case if the name is not showing correctly in the object explorer and table results, here it is showing different name, here it is showing different name, then you can fix that issue first, then you can proceed for patching. Guys, is it clear? Any doubts, please? Is it clear? If you ask, I told you right in the interview, they will ask, did you face any issues while patching in 4 or 5 years of experience? Yes, I faced this issue. You can happily tell this issue, guys. Okay, while patching, I found object explorer server name is different than my selected server name table results. So I just dropped the old server name, added the new server name. I patched it again. It was successful. Or else you can tell, okay, my build number is showing different. My object explorer build number is showing different than my selected version output. Then you can reply, I just removed the old unsuccessful patch and again patched with the latest service pack or cumulative update. It just fixed the issues. If there is an error, means you can use this error in the interview. Okay, you can, they will ask you, did you face any challenges? Did you face any errors? You can happily tell these errors, guys. Is it clear? Any issues, any doubts as of now?
Yeah, it's clear. So can we practice on our side, sir, on this
You can
patching
practice.
and all?
You can practice. You can happily practice. Once patching is completed, you can practice. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. Fine. What is the next point, guys? What is the next? And again, don't think, sir, all these things will get while patching. No, these are the worst cases I'm explaining. Okay. Worst cases we have to concentrate first. Best cases, see, anyhow, patching, other trainers, they will complete patching in 15 minutes. If you don't believe me, go and check it. Okay, just 15 minutes. They will download the patch, next, patch it. But if you don't, this is where you are paying money to me. This is why you are paying money to me. If you don't learn the process, if you also do like that, uh, just imagine if you lose the job, who is the responsible person? Okay, so guys, process is very important. If you ask me, sir, do I need to learn all these things? And remember, guys, if anyone asked how to patch the server, the other ex candidate will answer differently. And believe me, if you practice well, you will answer differently. You can explain at least minimum 5 points like this. He will be very impressed. Okay, so if you explain the process, they see how to patch. They knows, guys. The interviewer knows how to patch it, but they are looking for process, whether you know the process or not. If you explain the process, if you explain the checklist, they will be very happy. Believe me, with you won't believe me. With this proper explanation, one of my student got the job with the 12 lakhs package. You should be very clear in the process, guys. That's the difference between a fake DBA and real DBA. They will always concentrate on the process. Technical side, somehow you can answer, they know. But process, whether you are aware of it or not, they don't ask what is the process to patch. They will simply ask you, have you patched the SQL server? Yeah, tell me how to patch the SQL server. If you say, I'll download the pack, I'll open the service pack, I'll just open a setup file, I'll proceed next patch. Okay, they don't tell anything by that time, but you're not. If the other candidate in the next round, if other candidate gave proper answer, they will select that particular candidate. So you should be very good at process, guys. Again, okay. And then what is the next check? Check the bill number before and please mute it. Let me mute. Done. Okay. And then SQL instance name is completed. SQL build number is completed. Reboot the server once. Take the backup of all the database. This is not required, guys. Why? Because okay, it's difficult to take the backup of all the databases. The safe side is in case if it is very critical server. Okay. Of course, we are going to reboot the server before patching, and after patching also we have to reboot it for the smooth patching. It's very important. It's mandatory also. I'm sorry. Next, so sometimes they might ask you to take the backups. It's very difficult, guys. You will have 10 databases, 20 databases. In case very big databases are there, backup itself will take at least 3 to 4 hours time to complete. So instead of that, you can request. Imagine you are patching a old server, guys. Imagine you are patching an old server. Old server. In that case, if you have an issue, in that case, you can request Windows team to take a Windows level backup. VM snapshot, virtual machine snapshot. They will take the snapshot of whole Windows machine. If something went wrong, they will restore the machine again. If everything is successful, we can ask them to delete the snapshot backup. Okay, it won't take much time, guys. Hardly 15 to 20 minutes or 30 minutes it will take. If it is old server, if you are patching an old server, old machine, it's always good to take the VM snapshot backup in the Windows level. Okay, if something went wrong, you have a machine backup, complete machine, they are going to restore it, guys. Instead of taking individual databases backups, you can take the machine level backup, but you cannot take it. You can request Windows team. They can take the VM level backup or machine level backup. If everything goes good, you can update them. The patching is successful. You can remove the VM backup. If something went wrong, you can request them as due to the old server, it is not successful. Can you restore the existing VM snapshot? They are going to restore it, guys. This is also very important check. Okay,
Old
right.
means how old, sir?
Old means 10 years old, 15 years old. Imagine you are patching SQL at 2000 instance. You are patching 2005 instance. You are patching 2008 instance. You can call them as old servers.
Yes, sir.
Okay, up to 2008, it will be old servers only. Very
But you
old means
said,
SQL 2000.
SQL servers once the అంటే లైఫ్ స్పాన్ అయిపోతే కొంచెం 7 years అయిపోతే అది పని చేయదని చెప్పారు కదా సార్, అంటే విండోస్ సపోర్ట్ ఇవ్వదన్నారు.
Guys, did I told like that? It won't work.
No, sir, it will work.
Support
పని
won't be
చేస్తుంది
there.
The
కానీ
scenario is,
Support
I
won't
mean,
be
విండోస్
there.
సపోర్ట్ ఇవ్వదు.
Yes, support won't be there from Microsoft. It will. You can happily work with it. Still, I am supporting 2000 instances, 22 years. Still, I am supporting 2000 instance. I have some 2000 instances also. I'm not saying it won't support. You cannot install 2000 in the latest Windows servers. That's what we discussed. Okay, you cannot
అంటే
install
దానికి
the 2000 in the latest Windows servers. You can use the respective operating systems. What on what Windows OS you can see. They don't install new SQL Server 2000 now, but already installed 2000 instances they are going to manage.
మరి వాటికి ప్యాచింగ్
They don't
విండోస్
release. No support. That's what.
రిలీజ్ చేయనప్పుడు మనం ఎందుకు చేస్తాం సార్?
See, it depends. That's why I go to the last classes again. Okay, everything we discussed. If why we are going to support means, see, my application, I am not that much rich. I don't want to, I don't have a Facebook application or Amazon application like that. Okay, but still there is a small application. It has to be up and running. I don't want to upgrade my setup. I don't want to again pay extra amount and all. That is an old application. Application should be up and running. Okay, I don't want to upgrade it. If I want to upgrade, I have to pay extra. I am not interested to pay even a single rupee on that old application, so I can manage with the existing setup, right?
అంటే ఓల్డ్ వర్షన్స్ కి ప్యాచింగ్ అక్కర్లేదు కదా సార్?
See, I'm not saying it doesn't need patching, but Microsoft won't release any patches for old versions. That is your risk. If you want application should be up and running, go for the new versions. Or if you are not interested to pay extra on the applications, old applications, you can use the old versions. It's completely your wish. See, you are using a what we can say Android 3.0 phone. If you want WhatsApp, go to Android 8.0. If you don't want you need a basic phone just to talk, go to Android 3.0 only. It depends upon your requirements. I am not saying your SQL Server won't work. Okay, nothing like that. Your SQL Server will happily work. SQL Server 2000 also will work. Okay, but Microsoft won't give you the support. Microsoft won't release any updates. Sir, what is the use? No use. But if application should be up and running, a database should be there. So you are using SQL Server 2000. If you want new features, if you're getting money from your application, then upgrade your application to 2016, 2017, 2019. If you're not getting any revenue from your application, are you going to upgrade it? Things will work properly, guys. If you are using old versions also, nothing will happen. Things will work properly, but you don't get a service packs, cumulative updates, okay, and latest features and all. You don't get it. That's it. You can happily use it. I'm not saying it won't work. It will work on their respective operating systems. But if you are getting money, you can upgrade the setup. If you're not getting the money revenue, you can simply, okay, chalta, just chalta. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. So VM level snapshot backup, it's important, and check the machine is a VM or PM, guys. Okay, check the machine is VM or PM. What is this VM or PM, guys?
Mission and
Virtual machine and
Virtual machine and on-premises.
on-premises
Physical
machine.
Okay, VM, PM or BM. Okay, bare metals or
Bare
physical
metal.
machines. Physical machines. PM means physical machine or bare metal. You have to check whether the SQL, whether the Windows machine is a virtual machine or physical machine, guys. How to check it? In the MS Info 32, you can check it. Okay, whether your machine is a virtual or physical machine. If it is a virtual machine, you can see system model will be virtual machine kind of stuff. Virtual machine kind of stuff will be there in the system model. If it is a physical machine, guys, check in your laptops. You can see Dell, Lenovo. I am just opening in my laptop, not in the virtual VM server. Okay, if it is a physical machine, you can see the laptop model, guys. Dell, Vostro, system manufacturer, Dell, system model, Ostro. Okay, but for servers, you don't find like this. System manufacturer, Microsoft Corporation, system model, virtual machine. If you see virtual machine, that is your VM. If you see any vendors like Dell, HP, Lenovo, okay, Asus, if you see these kind of names, those are all physical machines. This is one way to identify whether machine is physical machine or virtual machine. Okay, clear, guys? So why we have to identify? What is the need? I told you, right? If it is a physical machine, you have to be very careful, very, very careful. Physical machine means what? Physically will be existed in some locations, right? Nowadays, very rarely you can see this physical machine. Hardly 5% machines are physical machines. In 100 servers, 5 servers will be physical machines. 90% to 95% virtual machines will be there. 5 to 10%, okay, physical machines will be there. Or bare metals, BM. Okay. Why I have to check this? Any idea? Why I have to check whether this machine is physical machine or virtual machine? Okay, I'll tell you. Physical machine means physically it will be existed. Agree? Right?
Yes, sir.
Physically means some other data, some in one data center it will be existed, guys. Imagine it is existed in the UK data center. One SQL server, which is physical machine running with a SQL server 2012. Imagine, just I'm giving example, but as this is a physical machine, it was in the UK data center, guys. Okay. You just took approval for this machine. Customer approved to patch on weekends. You have to restart this server before patching, right? That is our primary check. That is our checklist. You are going to restart the Windows server before patching. If everything goes well, your Windows server will be back again so that you can connect to the server remotely. Imagine during a restart, it was stuck at some location, some part it was stuck. It is not restarting. If the server is not restarting, you cannot connect to the server remotely, right? Agree? When you can connect to the server remotely, if the server is up and running, then only you can connect to the server remotely, right? But you just restarted the Windows machine, but it was stuck at some point. It was not restarting completely, and you are unable to take the RDP. Is it clear, guys, everyone? If the machine is completely up and running, then only you can connect to the server remotely. If the machine is not up and running, you cannot connect to the server remotely. It's not like Oracle VirtualBox console. In the organization, we don't get control for the Oracle VirtualBox. As we have set up everything, we have control. In case if the machine is stopped also, you can simply start it from the console. But in the organization, you don't have access, right? And that too, this is Oracle VirtualBox. But for physical machines, how you are going to handle if the machine is not rebooted properly, right? So to fix this issue, some engineer will be there at a data center location. One engineer should be there. Then only he can go to that location. Why the server is not restarting? Where exactly? Where is the blocking and all? That engineer has to go to that location and he has to check. You know, right? UK, US and all, usually people don't work during weekends, right? US people, UK people, they don't work during the weekends. In case if you restarted the server, if no one is there in the UK data center, if the server is not coming online, then imagine guys, till Monday morning, their time means Monday afternoon or Monday evening, the server won't be available. 3 days, the application will be down. Very big issue, right? This was experienced once. Okay, the server is in the UK data center. I restarted the server. One of my team member restarted the server. Okay, before patching. Fortunately, he restarted the server before patching. See, if he forgot to restart after patching, before patching, if he did not restarted, after patching, if he restarted, if the server is not coming online, we might think maybe because of patching only the server is not coming online, right? Before patching itself, he rebooted. So patching is not yet done, but he rebooted the Windows server. The Windows server is a physical machine, old machine. Okay, it's not coming online. The server is in the UK data center. No one is available in that. Why? Because they cannot straight away. If you ask, hey, can you please go to the data center? Can you go to the data center now? Even though the data center is beside your home, you cannot go. Why? Because you are in leave, right? And that too, these people are very strict. UK people, US people, they don't work in the weekends. So no one is available in the data center, guys. What happened? Till Monday morning, we have to wait for the engineer. Monday morning, engineer came and he checked one disk is causing issue to restart the server. Disk signature it is asking disk signature. If all disks are online, then only your server will be online. One disk is blocking to restart the Windows machine. So Windows machine is not restarted. That person fixed that issue. Then it was restarted. Then the patching is postponed to the next weekend. And we have arranged one engineer at the location, at the site. So these are the issues you may face if it is a physical machine, guys. I'm saying this is only worst case. I'm not saying every time you will face these issues with the Windows physical machines and all. Might be there is a chance. Okay, if your Windows machine is not restarted, it will be very difficult to patch it. And the server also will be down. Okay, so unfortunately we convinced the customer that is the old machine, that's why okay it was not rebooted. Next time we won't repeat. So somehow he excused. Okay, but if we do the same mistake, definitely we'll take the action, right? So you should be very careful. The machine should be physical machine or virtual machine. You have to take care of it, guys. Then only you can proceed for patching. Okay, guys, these are the 10 checklists that you have to check before your patching, and after patching also you have to check some of the checks. Is it clear? Any doubts in these 10 checks? Anyone having any doubts? No doubts. I hope everyone understood this concept. If not, let me know, guys. Silence means what?
Okay, sir.
Is that okay? Fine, guys, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
done.
sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's download the latest cumulative update for CU 2017. Let's try to patch CU 2017, guys. Now the demo time. Okay. Ask me later. Go to the Google, guys. Google.com. In your see, this is your what we can say, Azure VM. Okay, this is your Azure VM. So of course you will get this kind of stuff and all. So right. No thanks. I'm going to download it. Okay. So SQL Server builds Blogspot. SQL Server builds. Just type SQL Server builds in the Google. You will get first website, SQL Server builds.blogspot.com. So add it. How many times you are getting? Every time you have to add it, guys. If it is Azure VM. For Oracle VM, sir, how to do it? Download it in your local laptop. Copy paste that file from your local laptop to Azure Oracle VM, guys. That's it. See here how many times you are getting. Every time you have to add it. Okay, no problem. How many times you are getting add every time?
Sharmukh sir.
Please.
To find out the physical machine, we need to type MS in MS info 32 in the local machine, sir.
Why you will type MS info 32 in the local machine? Tell me, if you type MS info 32, what output you will get?
Virtual machine only comes, sir.
Now tell me, see, you have to find whether a machine is a physical machine or virtual
Physical.
machine. Now, where
Yes,
you
yes,
are
sir.
going to type MS info 32, guys? Very big challenge for us now. Now, where we are going to type it? In your local laptop, or okay, you just type local laptop. What output you will get? Tell me.
Or local laptop configuration.
Yes, that
Which
will only
machine?
come, sir.
That should be definitely a physical machine, right? So, which machine you are patching? Your local laptop you are patching, or server you are patching?
I'm testing, sir.
You are patching the server, right? Now tell me,
Right.
which machine you have to check, your local laptop or server?
Server only, I need to check.
Server only, right? So it should be a server. Why you have to? I just want to show you the demo how the physical machine will be. That's why I typed in my local laptop, guys. Yesterday also I see one guy is typing MS Info 30, not MS Info 32, RDP. One guy is typing in the Windows machine itself. In the Windows machine, he logged into the Windows machine. There itself, he is typing MS Info 32, and he is connecting to the same server in the same server using remotely. Definitely, he will get access denied error. From local to virtual machine, right? We have to connect from the same machine to same machine. You will get, if you are connecting means definitely you are going to get the access denied error, right? So definitely you have to type your virtual VM. Okay, you have to type your VM. Okay, machine, whether it is a physical machine or virtual machine, you have to type MS Info 32 in the VM. Just 1 minute, guys.
Okay, sir.
Okay, just 1 minute, just 1 minute. So where is my download link for this? It's U28, right? Yeah, you can see here, right? Download the latest cumulative update. Click on this link. Guys, for Oracle VM, how to do, sir? How to copy the files? You know, right? Just download this in your local laptop. Simply download this in your local laptop and copy the files, that service pack file or cumulative update file, okay, to your VM, Oracle VM.
Or you can add the image, sir.
Image is not possible, okay? Image is not possible. Why? Because again, you have to convert into ISO image. That is difficult thing.
Okay.
Yes, that's why I gave you SSMS ISO image and all, okay? But for this, you can directly download and you can copy paste that file to your server, Windows server, Oracle VM server. That also I'll show you why. Again, you will worry. Okay, let me show you that as well. Go to your web browser, click on CU28, guys. Okay, now go down. You can see how to obtain cumulative update package for Windows machine, right? Click here. You just download it, and in the meantime, let me start my Oracle VM. Otherwise, sir, how to start? Again, you will ask how to copy to Oracle VM. Okay, I'll show you that as well. Simply, you have to download in your local laptop, right click, copy, paste it to your Oracle VM, guys. That's it. And again, make sure you are connecting through RDP. Okay, otherwise you cannot copy paste from local laptop to a virtual machine. Okay, so patching is very simple, guys. Okay, I'll show you now itself. We'll complete patching now and open folder patching. Patch file is downloaded, guys. Okay, this is my patch file. You can see this KB article. KB means knowledge base. Okay, this is my x64 SQL 2017 x64. Right. Chalo, remember this number. Okay, SQL Server. Let me show you the output RTM. You can see. Okay, if you see here clearly, Microsoft SQL Server 2017 RTM 14.0.1000.169. If I patch my SQL Server with the CU 2018, guys, CU 28, I'm sorry, CU 28, what number you will get, you know? Let me open this. Okay, C28 number is this one, guys. Where is the 3430? Okay, you will get
Build
3430.2.
number.
Yes, 14.0.3430.2.
13.3.
Okay, build number. Your 1000 will be changed to 3430, guys. Okay, and the last number, what is the last number? Your 169 will be changed to 2, I guess. Yeah, 3430.2. Once patching is completed with CU 2018, the build number will be changed. That is how you have to verify. Where is my file? Okay, so what you can do now, just right click, open.
Actually, open as administrator also. You
Run
can
as
open it,
administrator.
right, sir?
Yes, run as
Sir.
administrator. You can use run as administrator. Only this file you will get, guys. This file you don't get. Okay, sometimes students will ask me, sir, you got 2 files if you download it. When you download it, you will get 2 files. So not 2 files. This is the old file which was downloaded inside the downloads folder. Okay, you will get only this one service pack file only. Right, and let me, what I can do, let me cancel this setup. Let me open this with run as administrator. That is very important, guys. Okay, why? Because sometimes you will get errors if you don't open with run as administrator. My local VM is started, right? Don't confuse, guys. I'm just showing how to copy to the local VM. Local VM means your Azure Oracle VM, guys. Your Oracle VM. People are using Oracle VMs, right? First, start your Oracle VM. Start your Oracle VM and connect to the Oracle VM remotely. Then just download it, right? This one. Please download it from your local laptop only. Okay, it was started downloading, guys. Sometimes they will ask you what is the size of patch file. Usually it will be around 500 MB to 1000 MB, guys. 500 MB to 1 GB it will be. Okay, so let me go to this. This is my Azure VM. Okay, so it was open, guys. I accept the license terms. It's common. Next, see here, guys. What if I have multiple instances, sir? I have 2 SQL 2017 instances. How to patch it?
Sir,
have to check only
select the instances.
checkbox.
In this screen, if the particular instances are eligible for patching, you can see all the instances. Imagine in this case, in our case, only one instance is there. The instance name is Madhu_Azure. Imagine if I have 2 instances, both are SQL 2017, then you will get 2 instances here. If you want patch both the instances, make sure you check it both the instances. If you don't want to patch other instance, simply uncheck the instance. It won't patch. If you uncheck it, it won't patch. If you want to patch both instances, please make sure you check all the instances which you want to patch. If you want to skip, there are 3 instances, you want to skip 1 instance. In this screen, you can see all the 3 instances and you will get a chance to check or uncheck. Whatever instance you don't want to patch, simply uncheck that instance, guys. Okay, clear? If both are 2017, if all are 2017 only, they are eligible. Guys, like this, we have 2 instances. One is already patched with CU 2018 to CU 28. One is not yet patched. Okay, in that case, already patched instance is there, right? That will be grayed out like this. Okay, means that is already patched. Again, no need to patch. So whatever instance that is not patched, that you can see option like this. Okay, simply in this screen, select whatever instances you want to patch it. Unselect whatever instances you don't want to patch it. That's it. Next. It is going to check the files, guys. Some checks will be there, like installation, some checks are there, right? During patching also some checks are there, like restart computer check and all, it will check. If you don't restart it, it is going to be, sometimes it is going to be fail, guys. That's why before patching, please restart the Windows machine for smooth patching, then proceed for patching, guys. It is going to check some files, any files are in use in the background, it will check. I'm patching standalone machine, guys, not cluster instances and all, not HADR instances, just a standalone instance I'm patching. Nothing, you will get lot of options, lot of screens here. Okay, just simply go to next. This is a process. Anyhow, we took the proper downtime approval, right? Even though some files are in use, no need to stop any file, you can patch it, guys. I have a question. Can I patch if my instance is in stopped state? Let me update.
Yes.
No,
That's it,
sir.
guys. Okay, guys, next. This is the final button. Click on update. That's it. The SQL Server will patch now. Yes, tell me, guys. Can I patch if my instance is in stopped state? I need answers from everyone. Yes or no? You can try in the chat.
Yes.
Chart.
Yes.
That's it, guys. See, 5 minutes. Patching is just 5 minutes. But if you learn the patching in that way, you don't get anything, guys. Definitely, it will create a lot of issues in the organization. Okay, so you have to learn with the process, so you will get a clarity. I'm not sure how many of you understood, guys, but I'm having a doubt at least 10 people doesn't understand anything. Guys, if that is the case, please go through the recordings again, please. Okay, and again, I'm requesting you, if you are having any issue with any point, let me know. I'm happy to explain again during the concept. Tomorrow, if you ask me again, it might disturb the tomorrow's concept. Okay, if you have any questions, you can ask me now.
Sir, before patching and after patching also, we need to restart
Yes,
SQL
correct.
Server as well as Windows Server.
No. If you restart Windows Server, that's fine. SQL Server will be restarted automatically. All the processes that are there in the Windows machine will be restarted.
Okay. No need to go
You
for
need to
SQL
restart
Server.
SQL Server. Restart Windows Server directly. It will be helpful for you. And guys, this is the scenario. Okay, you have to patch with service pack and you have to patch with cumulative update. What you have to do? First, restart the Windows machine. Apply the patches, service pack patches. You just apply it. Then again restart the SQL Server. No, Windows machine. Then again apply the cumulative update. Then again restart it. 3 times you have to restart during service pack, during cumulative update, before installing service pack. Okay, you have to restart once. Before installing cumulative update, you have to restart second time. Once both patches are completed, third time finally you have to restart it. 3 times you have to restart, guys. Clear?
3 times means till 2016, sir.
Till
Version,
2016,
sir.
correct. Till
Yes,
2016.
sir.
2017, one time is enough. Only cumulative update will be there. So before applying cumulative update, you will restart once. After applying cumulative update, you will restart one more time. I got only 14 responses. Okay, 29 people are there. Still 15 people hasn't responded. Yes or no? Just respond even though you don't know the question. Yes or no? Can I patch my SQL Server if my server is in stopped state? Yes or no? You know, right? Aakpak, Karvepak. You can use that
Sir,
concept.
I have one question.
Please.
Yeah, actually, while installing the SQL Server, we can change the location of the binaries now. Instead of C drive, we can
Yeah, you can
put the
keep it.
D drive also.
Any drive you can keep.
Yeah. After installing that,
Hmm.
while installing this patching activity, it has been by default shown the C drive in the starting. If I change my SQL Server in the D drive, it will by default show D drive, or else it will go into the C drive only.
No. It will as per your binaries. See, if you change your binaries location, it will go to the D drive. If you change from C drive to D drive, the binaries will be in D drive only. But of course, in
Okay,
the
okay.
C drive, C program files, whenever you install any software, a folder will be created, right? C program files, Microsoft SQL Server, that will be created in the C drive,
Yeah.
but all the binary folders and all will be in D drive. So nothing will be disturbed, and make sure in which drive you have your binaries, make sure you have enough free space in the binaries drive. If it is C drive, make sure you have
Okay.
at least 3 GB free space in the C drive. If it is D drive, make sure at least 3 GB free space in the D drive.
Okay, okay, sir.
Guys, I got only 18 responses. Still. Okay, yes, no, yes. Most of you answered yes. Okay. Ankam and Madhavi answered no. Right? The answer is yes, guys. Okay. Yes, you can patch even though the server is in stopped state. Okay, no issues. Even though the SQL server is in stopped state, you can still apply the patches. Guys, make sure all the components are patched. Okay, make sure all the components are succeeded. You can see green button for all the components, and you can see the status as succeeded. Okay, make sure all components are patched, especially this database engine. If this database engine is not patched, okay, if all other components also patched, means your SQL server is not patched. Database engine is main, right? If the engine is not patched, your SQL server is not patched, guys. Close it and check this. See here, you can see 14.0.1000.169, right? Refresh it, guys. You can see the latest bill number. See here, 14.0.3430.2. And earlier you can see in the table results, you can see 14.0.1000.169. Again, run it. You will get the latest. Earlier you see RTM, right? Now you see RTM-CU28. If you see, let me copy paste this output here, guys, so that you can see clearly. Right, Microsoft SQL Server 2000. Earlier, this is the output. Okay, now if you see, this is the output, guys. If you run selected version, okay, RTM on top of RTM, you have CU28. Earlier, this is the bill number 14.0.1000.169. Now, after patching, this is the bill number 14.0.3430.2. This is how we'll patch, guys. Tomorrow, I'll show you how to remove the patch. In what cases we'll remove the patch, guys. Right? So that's it for today. Any questions you can ask me. Otherwise, we are good to close the session.
So can we patch a clustered instance and
Forget about
availability
this
instance?
HADR. Forget about HADR. I'll again explain while during the clustering and all. Okay. These are
Okay,
only
sir.
standalone. If you have any questions related to standalone, you can ask me. Let me reconnect, guys. If you have any questions, you can connect and ask me. Otherwise, okay, if you don't have any questions, you can drop. Let me reconnect again.